Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 3 with me, Sid, and yeah, I've been busy. I've been doing a bit of fishing, hence why I've got a fish sandwich. That's raw fish sandwich. I've also tried cooked fish sandwiches and various other things. Oh no, okay, we'll put you in there then if you're going to be like that. What do I want on my person? Chisel, hammer, prospecting pick. I need to sort my inventory out a little bit, but what else have I done? I've made a couple more lamps, and one's gone. I've covered basically this area, and I have finally got some thing hoofer on my deck, some fence, and that's gone there. So yep, I did some fishing. I've got a nice salted cooked fish. Yeah, the decay on that's going up fairly fast, so we'll have to keep our eye on that at the moment. So yeah, the other thing I've been out is I was heading out to this one here, and I was prospecting, and I found hematite here. There may even be a large vein here as well. And I also got a whole load of galana while I was out, so been a busy little bee. Let me eat a sandwich. My hit points are looking brilliant, has to be said. But yeah, so I'm now at the stage where, I mean, there's a few things I need to do around this place. We need to finish the chicken coop, for example. The chickens are being, apart from the fact it didn't crow, which I feel cheated. Let me just get that down my neck. And have I got one that I've partially eaten? Yeah, that one. They are acting peculiar, shall we say. So if we come up and hop up here, we'll see we've got baby chick. I'm not bothering familiarising. It was pointed out that there is actually no point familiarising these guys because you can't do anything with them. Now, those 3 eggs have not been fertilised, those 2 have not been fertilised, and that one hasn't been fertilised. And I think it may be to do with these walls. So what I need to do is come up with an alternative design in and around here that doesn't use walls, uses full blocks and something or other, just to improve that. Yeah, so galana, I got this heavy, what's it, rich galana, 35 units per one. So that is going to be an absolute godsend. And I found iron, as I said. It's again, unfortunately, another one of these surface veins with a lot of gravel near it, but it is standard, so we need to get more of that, and then we need to get a charcoal operation going, because if I'm going to make the step into steel, then there's quite a few things going to be necessary. Let me just start off and go and grab you, because you should be empty. Right, let's pop you down. We'll take you into, yep, and hopefully these are all empty. And we'll go into there, and we're going to stock up on stuff and go and grab some iron to start off with, I think, this episode. Am I out of clay vessels? Yeah, that's probably enough. That should keep us ticking for a while. At the oh, I've got, what have we got there? There's another one, and another one. Unseal, pop, pop, seal. So that can go on my back. I've got bow, I've got food, or some food, or maybe I should take a little bit more with me. I've got a chisel, I've got a bed. Shouldn't really need an axe, so we'll leave you behind. Prospector's pick, useful. We'll take that as well. And there is water nearby. So, yeah, I think... Is there anything else I want to take with me? I'm going to take these pit props actually, because I've got them, and it would seem silly not to. How many more? Oh, I've got loads, jeez. Enough to keep me going for a while, and I'll take some sandwiches and top up my water, and we'll take a stroll over, and where's my water barrel? There. Oh, boom. There we go, that's nice and topped up. A little bit more sandwich because that's going to be decayed by the time I get back otherwise anyway, so we might as well stock up on food. Sticks. Sticks would be a good idea too, just in case I need more ladders. So yeah, it's another one of these, as I say, surface ones, very close to some gravel. So if I take a pile of sticks, because I don't think I've got a pile of ladders made. Oh, pardon me. Well, I've got two. Yep. Oh, jack-o'-lanterns might not be a bad idea as well. Just a few of those. And we'll leave some of those behind. Because I may be going overkill here. So yeah, it's probably a good day's walk away, so we'll take a stroll over that direction, and I will see you. Alright, so we're here. Now this is the shaft. I've got a few jack-o'-lanterns in, and you can see it's really close to the surface, real pain in the backside. I'm probably going to have to quarry it. This was roughly the middle of the reading. So as you went over this way, it went to large, but then you carried on over this way, and I could have sworn there was a very large reading over here somewhere. Traces, no, maybe not, maybe it's the same one. Maybe I'm just getting overly greedy there. But yeah, so that's good. What's my skill now in prospecting? It's getting closer to the next level. I'm just spamming that every time I go anywhere now. Right, let us find a place to call home, say here, and we'll place the bed as well. Eat and be merry. That's not going to fill me up, but that's fine. Decay, let's have a check. These are all fresh, these are the old ones. So we'll sleep the night off, it says, out in the open under the stars, and then I'm going to try and tackle this hematite. As I say, the more stuff I don't have in my inventory, the more stuff I can pick up. And if we get desperate, there's always meals on legs over there. Yes, I know the horses, but they're viable, if nothing else. The only food that I can see around here, actually. There's really not much at all. So we've got exactly the same problem we had before with this, and that is that this is all under gravel. If I take you out, then you're going to have that, aren't you? But we can take this out, because there's no... And you can see I've more or less managed to find the exact centre, which is deeply cool. Now the question is, how do I get this? I mean, that's only 7. It's not the... do I just go for it and let it quarry out? But that problem there is this one. And, well, I suppose if we did it sensibly, it wouldn't be too bad. I am tempted. Hang on. I'm tempted to stand back when I do this. Because what we could do is go up the top. I haven't got much life left in my shovel either, but we could come in here and and just open this up all the way down. Now here we've got a bit more of a problem. Let's just take that ladder off. I haven't got any inventory space. We can grab that. That's solid rock. What we don't want is this to collapse on an ore block. Otherwise it will potentially destroy the ore blocks underneath. But that might be the easiest way, I think, just to quarry the thing. Let's just get up here, and we can just shed this on the ground along with that, and repeat, rinse and repeat. It does mean we need to be aware of the daylight night cycle though. That's the only real downside to this, but yeah, I think that's probably the best way forward. I probably don't need those pit props at all, and I am probably going to have to kill a horse and eat it. Let me unseal, grab one of those, chuck that on the ground, and we'll just, for the time being, we'll pop the pit props back in there, and then we'll grab the next one, and that can be our hematite storage. So I'm going to continue on here, and I will. Alright, quick update. I've got 8 hematite in there. I have got 2 more full jars there. I'm bidding most of the rubble. I have got a very, very large hole. Pro tip for you. If you're doing this and you're quarrying, like I am here, apart from the obvious thing, such as, say, don't fall down a hole. Don't leave any ore exposed at the surface if you're digging anywhere around it. So what I did is I dug one around here, and it shot right down there over and destroyed some more. Not the absolute end of the world, but obviously very easily avoided just by ensuring that there's no surface or exposed. Yeah, I'm not sure how far this goes and whether I'm going to have to redo my ladders yet, but let's go over here, and if I take you out and then you out, there you go. Sometimes it will do that. You can see it's falling all over the shop, and if there'd have been exposed doors down there, it would have destroyed them. So yeah, little tip that I learned the hard way. I don't know whether there's any more ores floating. Ooh, this is getting awkward to get around down here now. The other thing is I am now officially out of food. So yeah, I've got 4 ounces of sandwich left. So I'm going to go and kill a horse. It has to be done, actually. I ain't got any bloody wood on me, have I? Let us pray that there's a tree somewhere within spitting distance of this place. Let me just get rid of that and that and that. Yeah, I'm using stone shovels for the thing. Let's have a look. Journey map. Where am I? Nearest tree is probably that way. And I've only got the one tiny axe on me, so that's going to have to be enough. Let me head over there and grab some wood. If I see any food, then I'll have it, but I really am not seeing anything out here at the moment. These are not edible. Those horses are edible. What was that over there? Did I see something? That pig is also edible. We'll head straight. We'll head up just round the tip of this ravine and head to that forest, I think. Say ravine, is it a ravine? It's a clay ravine. pumpkins up there, not much use to me. Yeah, this area is not being very forthcoming with means of sustaining myself short of animals. But apart from that, that iron vein appears to be on copper, the surface copper there as well. Should I ever wish it, although I know there's better sources of copper close by. Let me go for this one. That's probably going to give me the largest yield of wood. Uh, 16. Not a vastly huge yield of wood, to be fair, but I don't mind if it's. I can always chop down another one. There's another nice big juicy elm tree just there. So yeah, sometimes, you know, food runs out, you have to come up with alternative arrangements, and in this case it might as well be Mr. Pig rather than Mr. Horsey, because, you know, I will eat it, but given a toss-up, I'd prefer bacon to horse meat. So yeah, anyway, that's just really an update. I'm going to continue mining. I'm going to see how much we can get from that particular vein, if we can get enough food to sustain us while we're doing this. Well, I say if, we've got plenty of food really. Where is that piggy? There he is. And again, I'm not worrying too much about this pig because we've got lots of pigs much closer to us than that. So, hey Mr. Pig, welcome to my lunch break. What can we get rid of? Well, I suppose if I go over here, we can. I'm not so worried about the skins, but that won't go in there anyway. Let me just. Neither will those because they're too big. Not worried about the bones. I will take the pig meat though, because obviously that's edible. Right, I'm going to get myself a fire cooking, cook myself some pork chops. I haven't got any salt in this area, so we can't preserve it, but this is more in the nature of urgent feeding myself out in the wilds than you know, haute cuisine. So yeah. Okay. Well, I've been digging for, what time are we at now? A couple of hours. I've almost worn out this pick. I am sure there is hematite still hidden around in here, but at this point it's largely more effort than it's worth going to find it, to be honest. You know, it's probably, yeah, there's some there, for example, so, you know, we could certainly get more, but probably not worth the effort. Let me show you what we got. I've used almost every trick I can think of to make this. I've quarried out, I've chiseled blocks to make this you know, a smoother process, if you like. I've used stone shovels to save my iron shovel there, and I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full. Now each one of those is 16 ingots and a bit, and then I've got some spare pork chops. I'll probably better get one of those out actually, because we're going to need it. And I'm going to grab that, and because I've got them, I might as well. I've been binning most of the stuff that comes off of here, obviously, because it is, for all intents and purposes, garbage. But I've kept the stuff that I've chiseled, I've kept those, so that can go in. We can pop in those. Anything else in that lot? Probably not. We'll seal that up. Top up my water bottle. We'll pick this up because that needs to go on my back, and then we'll take this willow because I'm going to want that later anyway. Oh, and yeah, let's remove that waypoint. Because all that is now is a honking great big hole in the ground. But yeah, not a bad trip. That is, I'm trying to think, 7/16s. Well, let me just top up. 1632, that's going to be 64 for 4, plus another 32 is 96, plus another 16 is 96, 612, and oddments. So 112 ingots and oddments. That's not a bad mining trip. And in hindsight, that surface area thing, I mean, it's taken a lot longer. As you can see, my health has plummeted by about 150 points because, you know, the balanced diet ran out and I've been eating pork chops for the bulk of the episode. But I think that was probably easier than faffing around if it was deeper down and trying to secure the area better. So we are going to head back. That means we can start making a lot more iron blooms. There's some stuff I want to make, but what I would like to do finishing off this episode once I've got back is do a little bit of work on the chicken coop and try come up with I'm not even going to bother with the jute. I've got so much it's a joke. Try and come up with some kind of nice solution that works well for the chickens and stops them glitching into the walls and makes that cockerel a bit more horny and randy than he currently is, because he's not fertilizing those eggs, and we need him to fertilize those eggs. We need chicks growing by the skull. What is that? Soya beans. Alright. Wasn't ripe anyway, but there's more out here. What season are we? We're into May now. My favourite holiday month. In fact, this month, May, will be my next holiday. But yeah, anyway, I will see you when we get back to base. Alright, we're back. I'm just getting myself a bit more of a balanced diet sorted out here. And actually, let me get these the other way round, shall we? And the fruit trees that I planted around the yard have started to grow. And there we go, that's better. We need to get some dairy in us though, so we'll have to get some cheese going if I've not got some. That chick was another cockerel, another rooster, cockerel, whatever you want to call it. So not brilliant from that point of view. However, what we need to do is we need to drop off those seeds. What do I not need with me now? Don't need the pro pick. I'll keep that on me because I know what's going to happen otherwise. Don't really need... I'll keep those on me because I probably want those as well. Don't really need those ladders, so they can go away, and the sticks can go away. And the tucker bag can go away for now. So let us have a look. What have we got? I've got some smooth firelight, I've got andesite mud bricks, I've got chalk mud bricks kicking around, smooth andesite bricks we've got plenty of, we've got some glass panes, probably will be useful. Some more smooth andesite. We'll definitely want that. We don't need that. Let's think, is there anything else there that I need? Anything at all? No, I don't think there is. Right. Let's see about a chicken coop, shall we? So what I was thinking to start off with was extending this roof here out to there. In fact, one over. Maybe like that. And then, right, where's my ladder? Change my mode. And nearly went over the edge then. See many sheep in there. Fairly certain they've not escaped. Probably just can't see them. So we'll. This end is going to be the coop end. And what we'll do is we'll do that little trickety bit there. And then if we drop down here and we'll trim this like that, I think that will work. Hang on. So if we get that out and replace it with one of those and say one of those, because obviously a chicken coop needs to be fox-proof. We don't want sly old Mr. Reynard sneaking in here and you know, having his way with our chickens. So that's that. Oh, bum. Now, come on, can I get you out of that corner? Not easily. Let's see. If I take... Okay. Let's just use a little bit of that for a moment to block that in. Oh! Chicken's over here now. It's decided. As is the cockerel. Excellent. So we should be able to now get this. What have I got now? This wall finished. Like so. And then maybe bring that in, one on that side, one on that side, just so it's got a couple. Right. This lot needs to go. And I need to really sort my inventory out. So it's these walls, they're fascinated by them. Oh, of course not. Why would it be something so simple? Alright, let's just whack a chest down. And then we can get rid of a few items that we don't need kicking around right now. That won't fit in, so that can just go on the floor. These can go... let's think. Let's just lose those for a second as well. And then we'll make those back into willow planks. Alekasu. And then maybe here we'll do that. just to block that in. And let's see, let's take you out. Oh, chicken's gone on the nest. And trim that out. Yeah, we can trim these out as well, can't we? While we're here, finish it off. And then maybe do the same here. Oh, they can come out. I wanted to try something. It was suggested that the saw is better at... Oh, it is as well. Useful to know. Very useful to know. Now let's have a look. What have we got going on in here then? That's not fertilised. They're not fertilised. They're not fertilised, and you're just sitting there. I'm going to move those into the barn area. But let's just get this lot out. Now I am reluctant at this stage to... Oh, hang on. The thing I did want to do is put some of these down. Let me put one there and one there, and then there we go. That'll keep that nicely illuminated and safe. Now this lot, because it's been chiseled, will want to come out. And so I'll get all this out. Let me just do a little bit more work on this, and I will come back to you once we're a little bit further down, because I'm conscious. Alright, I think we're done. I might just stick a couple of jack-o'-lanterns in there. I tried doing something fancy with chiseling the blocks to make like a mesh. That I put a chicken lock on. One of these, that one's fertilised. I don't know whether he's doing anything there. So I can't move that nest box. I can, however, pinch that egg. And I can pinch that egg and that egg. And we can move that nesting box in here. None of these are fertilised, so we'll have those, and we'll move. Oh, made a beeline straight for it, haven't you, Mrs. Hen? But we'll leave that one to hatch. So I think the only thing I want to do in here really is possibly... Oh, where's my shovel gone? Whack down a jack-o'-lantern. I'm going to let these breed. I'm going to leave the two roosters because... Oh, that's the one we just had, isn't it? And you are nesting. But that seems to be working. Roof, yeah, it's alright. But with a bit of luck, we'll have chicken for days. So the only thing left to do, I think, now is have ourselves... I don't think you can... Oh, you can stack these. We've got a 14-ounce, a single 14-ounce egg. I think the only thing left to do now is... where's my flint and steel? Is cook an egg and have a nice egg sandwich to finish off the episode. So next episode, as I said, we've got lots of iron now, lots and lots of iron, over 100 ingots worth, or at least over 100 ingots worth in ore. But bear in mind, for every 24 hematite I put in, I need to put in 32 charcoal. So the next thing we're going to need is charcoal, and we're going to need a hell of a lot of it. And I think probably there we go, we got a fried egg. Well, I don't want it very light, I don't want it over easy. Is that what over easy means? That's not a British term. I mean, you hear it in the films, you know, over easy, and we'll have it medium. I do like my yolks runny. You know, if you're having let's have some egg. There we go. What's that like? Ridiculously sweet and moderately savoury. Oh, right. Oh well, I'm not going to worry too much about it. We're going to have an egg, bacon, carrot and banana sandwich. These dried fruit, it has to be said, are brilliant. So yeah, I also need to get doors and stuff on and finish off moving my bed in there. There's quite a few things I want to do, but we have at least made some progress. We have a chicken coop now. Not the nicest wall. What would have been ideal is something like this, is just to stop them making a bid for freedom. Right, no more eggs. Do your work, chicken. And obviously the roosters we'll keep until we want to eat chicken. Well, not killing all of them, obviously. But yeah, I think on that note, we'll call it an episode. It's been a very long one to record for me. It's been what time are we at now? 11:50. Started at about 6:30. About 4.5 hours in total. Oh, here's all the sheeps. I don't know how the cows are getting on in here. You're familiarised. These two babbies aren't. That is not a pregnant cow. So, yeah, I am going to call it a day, get this rendered up, and until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Goodbye for now.